huge truck of Dota-League Masters 2009.
Thank you.
Thank you for participating. I think you enjoyed coming here to Germany, to Hannover.
Yeah, it was good.
We're just like a couple of minutes after the last game versus SK Gaming. Thought about making a short interview now. Okay. My first question is, can you give us a minor conclusion about the game versus SK?
Yeah, well,
keep it short.
Yeah, there's a lot to say about the game about SK, but in short, they got Admiral and Nix, which we were fearing a lot, and those two they completely turned the game mid-game, and we couldn't come back. So we owned the game early game, and they turned the game and they took it.
Especially.
They countered our shaker with their Nix.
Nix and Admiral did a lot of damage in this game.
The picks was more like Nix bought an early blink dagger and we couldn't get anything out of shaker mid-game. Couldn't get initiated on them.
Everyone else?
Yeah, they turtled like hell.
Like hell.
Like noobs.
They want to be like MeetYourMakers. No, okay, fine. Well, it was a really, really interesting match at the start, but
yeah, we fought so as well.
Yeah, we really raped our lanes and killed them in our lanes. Misery and I had the Jogger maiden lane where we killed the Warlock 3 times and Admiral a single time, and the Puck who was down ganging us, we killed him as well, and we didn't die, so we made like 5-0 in our lane the first 10 minutes. It was very well, and I saw 3-4 kills in the top lane as well. They didn't kill the Tinker in the middle with the Nix Warlock lane, I think they had Nix Puck lane. And that is very important as well, that the Tinker is able to stand against 2 heroes and not die. So that was very good as well. So we actually, when entering the mid game, we had a huge advantage with like 20 kills to 10 deaths or something, and that we threw away when the Knights got the blink dagger and kept initiating on the shaker instead of shaker initiating on their entire team. So.
Okay, everybody thought you were about to win the game at start after that overall good start.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, we thought as well. Thought too.
Okay, let's continue with the next question. What's your overall impression about the Dota-League Masters offline event?
Well, we like the event is pretty good, but the computers we were playing the first matches on, they were not so good, but everything was working on them, and it was good games. And when we then entered the new computers, it was another operating system. Windows Vista was on the new computers, and we couldn't get the hotkeys to work, and Donald Duck's microphone wasn't working in the last game, so we had a lot of problems in the last match here. But overall, my impression of the Dota-League Masters is very good.
Yeah, it's a great event.
It's a great event.
I feel sad about the teams who only played 2 games here. I think maybe you should have made a group stage or something.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, eSuba took a long way to get here. And,
yeah, played 2 games.
Yeah, we would have been, or at least I would have been pretty sad as well if we went out already in the first match. So.
Yeah, group stage would be awesome, or a best of 3, some more games. But yeah, okay. Of course, there's no more time there than there is. So
yeah, the schedule is very close.
Yeah.
The finals are going to play best of 3.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Do you have a prediction about the next match, MIM versus SK Gaming?
Well, they already played once in this tournament where Mania made an insane juggernaut. So I think MIM can take it again unless.
No, I don't agree. SK gonna win. They beat us, so of course they're gonna win the entire event.
Well, in my opinion, they haven't practiced a lot to either SK or MYM. They haven't practiced a lot up to this event, so it's a pretty open match as I see it. But I think MIM has the upper hand in being the better team overall. I think at the moment. So MIM is going to fight versus Kingsurf.International. Probably in the finals.
In the finals, if you're right. And we have the same matchup as yesterday.
Yeah.
And what do you think? They are going to win again? Or
I think it's going to be. KSN is so strong at the moment. They're probably. I don't know. I see it. Well, as our thoughts about KSN is they don't like being pushed. They don't like. We had a strategy going against them, and we wanted to try to push them insanely much, going on them all the time because they're not familiar with that. They pushed other teams all the time, so we wanted to try to throw them out of their game. And if MIM does something like that, they can probably win a game. But
I don't think they'll win.
But I don't think
we
they'll
cheer
win.
MIM.
Yeah, we cheer on MIM, of course. Yeah.
My final question is: this was the first game at the main stage, close to the audience. How did it feel like being so close to the audience?
Well, we were sitting behind this big screen behind us, so we didn't really. There was a lot of noise, but we didn't see the audience.
For example, when you did the first blood at minute 1 or something like that, the audience was totally freaking out.
Yeah.
You couldn't hear it.
Yeah, but it's like we want to psych the other team as well, so we yell as well. So
I think it was cool to play with all this audience. I mean,
it's always cool to play with audience.
There was a big pressure in the match, and everyone was shouting and screaming when what was kills and team fights. I think it was nice.
Okay. Any last words you want to shout out to the Dota community?
Yeah. And we go back online and pawn them all again.
There must be another reason I was acting like I did.